Hello, and thank you for joining me for Ask Gardener. Our question today comes from Juan, who lives in Zone 5. His question is, should I put grass clippings in my compost pile? You know, this is a really great question. So I have specific rules about what I will or will not put in my compost pile, and these rules are there to protect the microbes in the pile that make the compost and my family. So here are my compost ingredient rules that I use to decide if I want to put that ingredient in my compost pile. So number one, is it organic? If it isn't, I won't put it in my pile. If you do, you could be adding chemicals to your pile if the ingredients are not organic. So chemicals are damaging to the soil microbes that make the compost and damaging to the cells in my body. Number two, can the microbes break it down? So I don't put in things in my compost that the microbes can't break down, like bones or rocks. So let's take a look at grass clippings. So grass clippings are mostly nitrogen and are a vital nutrient needed for plant growth. So let's test rule number one. Is it organic? Some grass clippings are organic and some are not. Only use the grass clippings that you know are not sprayed. So the weed killers and the chemical fertilizers that are used on lawns can contain chemicals that can harm the microbes that break down the material into compost. So most pesticides and other chemicals, they don't necessarily break down in a compost pile and can be passed through onto your garden. So I've heard some horror stories of gardens that ended up dead because of tainted compost. Let's test rule number two. Can the microbes break down the grass clippings? Yes, microbes can break down the grass clippings, but there's a few things that you need to do. So spread the grass clippings out so they are not in a clump in the compost pile. And you want to mix the grass clippings, which are considered green stuff, with a carbon source, such as dry straw, sawdust, or leaves, which are considered brown stuff. So a good ratio to get the carbon to nitrogen in the ballpark that it needs to be is half brown stuff, 1/4 green stuff, and 1/4 kitchen scraps by volume. Now if you don't have any kitchen scraps, then use 1/4 more green stuff. Try not to make this too hard on yourself. If you don't get the recipe perfect, it's fine. The microbes will do the work. So this will balance your compost pile and prevent the grass clippings from stinking. You want to stir the compost pile every 3 days to get it to break down the material. Now if you have a garden question you would like answered, send us an email. The address is in the description below. Also, if you'd like to learn how to grow $2,500 worth of organic produce in only 128 square feet with only a 15-minute a day commitment, sign up for the High Performance Garden Show. It's free. It's online. You can find it at thelivingfarm.org/high-performance-garden-show or click the link below.